5 things you need to know about the Punjab National Bank Nirav Modi scam. 1. The scam is basically about fake bank guarantees. Companies connected to Nirav Modi got fake letters of understanding or LOUs from PNB. An LOU is basically a bank guarantee. So PNB would guarantee to another bank like Allahabad Bank that it would pay off any loans extended to a company connected to Nirav Modi. But in this case, the LOUs were fake, so PNB did not know that it was promising to pay back loans granted to those companies. 2. The amounts involved are massive. PNB says that the scam began in 2011 and that the amount has gotten up to 11,400 crore. That's about 8.5 times its annual profit from last year. That's 1/3 of their market cap from before the scam came out. And it's also more than double the amount of money the government put into PNB just this year to help it deal with the non-performing asset problem. 3. PNB says the scam was done by conniving officials. The fraud, according to a note put out by PNB, was done by allegedly crooked officials within the bank. They authorized these fake LOUs and sent instructions to other banks to loan out money to Nirav Modi's companies through an international messaging system called SWIFT. Those banks trusted the messages and lent out money to Nirav Modi even though PNB had not actually sent those LOUs. 4. A number of checks and balances seem to have failed. PNB claims the fraud went undetected since 2011 because the LOUs that were sent through SWIFT were not tallied against the company's core banking system, and so the management never came to know that these were sent out in the first place. Yet it's been a whole 7 years in which audits and several other checks should have turned up a scam of this proportion. The company, RBI, and investigation agencies are now looking into how the scam was perpetrated. 5. This could bring more trouble to the banking sector as well as the government. The banking sector is already dealing with a massive non-performing assets crisis. This is bound to make things even worse, especially if PNB dithers over whether it should honor its commitments, fake or otherwise, to the other banks. The information is also bad news for the government, which has been pumping money into the banks to try and deal with the NPA crisis. And while the bank and the RBI start to figure out what exactly happened with the scam, the Congress and the BJP have been trying to use this for political mileage, especially because of a photo of Nirav Modi with the Prime Minister at Davos earlier this year. As investigations continue, we're bound to hear more about this case.